Guys looking pretty amazing. I don't want to get too personal too quickly, but the worst STD I ever had. Was an unplanned pregnancy. That shit was just, it was gross. I was just like, holy shit. She's 11 now, so. She's got a birthday coming up, which means she's gonna be turning into a total bitch. Somebody said it. I heard someone, I think over in this area said it. That's fine. I agree. She's literally has been ruining my life from the minute she walked out of my womb. Like, seriously. And I'm 99% sure she walked the fuck out like, yeah. Excuse me, Mom. I just miss when she was like this little, adorable, little like 4-year-old afro. Just bing, 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 bing all over the house. You know what I mean? Like, I remember that. It was awesome. One of my fondest memories is when she ruined my husband's dick for me. I'll explain. I know that sounds weird. I know it sounds weird. There's obviously a story. Calm down. So she was like 3. Me and my girlfriends are pre-gaming. We're getting ready to go out, right? We're in my kitchen because it's always better to get drunk before you leave your house, right? So we're sitting there. We're drinking some, Merlot, whatever. And I look at her and I'm like, hey, Bootsy, run upstairs and go in the bathroom, get mommy's makeup case. Now, I had forgotten that my husband, who is black, I'm telling you that because it's relevant to the story, is in the bathroom showering, okay? So we hear her go up the stairs, we hear a blood-curdling scream, we hear the door slam, and then we hear her feet tearing back down the stairs. And she comes running into the kitchen, she's like, oh my God, Mommy, come quick. There's something wrong with Daddy. And I'm like, oh my God, is he bleeding? Is he okay? She's like, he's not bleeding. He's naked. And I saw him from the front. He's pooping from the front. Ruined my husband's dick for me. I'm like, damn, son. Damn, I can't even tell him he's a shit anymore. You know what I mean? Like, ew, gross. It's always fun little tidbits like that when you're dealing with kids. Like, you never know what's gonna come out of their mouth, you know what I mean? Like, let's fast forward to like a year later, she's like 4. Still adorable, still asking adorable questions, like, where do babies come from? I'm like, I'm about to mom the shit out of this. Because I feel like if you're old enough for the question, you're old enough for the real answer. You guys can agree with that, right? You're old enough for the question, old enough for the real answer. So, she asked me, where do babies come from? I'm like, okay, sit it down. I'm gonna draw some stuff for you, okay? Yeah, so I got a pen, I got a paper. I'm kind of an artist. I drew a uterus. I drew 1 semen, 1 piece, because you can't draw a glob. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, how do you explain that? You know, like, well, hey, go get the lotion and just put some lotion in your hand and smear it on your face and you're like, this is what it'll look like the first time you see it though. Like, you can't do that. Can't do that. So I drew 1 single sperm. I drew a couple of shots of Hennessy because we all know how black people make babies. But anyway. So after I explain it all to her, she's like, okay, Mommy, let me make sure I have this straight. The dad's got the seeds. Yes, girl. And the mommy's got the eggs. Yeah, girl. And the dad puts the seeds into the mommy's belly and it fertilizes the eggs and makes the baby. I'm like, you crushed it. I mommed the shit out of that. High five. Psh, let's go. She's got follow-up questions. Hold on, Mommy. How does the daddy get the seeds into the mommy's tummy? Does she swallow them? I said earlier, if you are ready to ask the question, you are ready for the real answer. So I made it very clear. I said, honey, no, we're talking about how to make a baby. What you're asking me about is how to make a husband. All right, you guys, I'm Franqi French. You all have been amazing. Thank you so much.
Guys, one more time for Franqi French.